Now, the truth is, if the man is filled with his spirit, then it is his spirit that is doing the teaching. What you have to do is make sure that, number one, you, man, have his ruach. And then when you have his ruach, then you are the one that has to discern if the man that's doing the teaching is teaching his word or another philosophy, or another philosophy, or another philosophy. Remember I told you our biggest mistake we always have made in this abstract society is? Our biggest mistake is that when we have played this church thing, going to different assemblies, when we pick up writings of men, we assume because it has biblical overture, because it has biblical overture, because it has biblical overture in it, that these people have some type of inspiration and some type of unction from the Most High. A Baptist is not going to tell you that the doctrine that he's preaching and teaching is Calvinism. No more than a Lutheran is going to tell you that he's preaching Martin Luther. This is making sense.
These people are religious relics, but they're teaching you damnable doctrines. And watch them. They're very smooth. They really try to infuse their culture. They really try to infuse their culture. They really try to infuse their culture and their wicked doctrines right into the Torah. They tantalize the Torah just a tad bit because truth is the only thing that's going to grab you. They got to get the truth from somewhere, but the only place you get it is from the Torah. So they get you with that little truth.
So guess what doctrine y'all going to continue steadfast in today? Pastor Dow's doctrine. And guess what? My doctrine ain't even mine. I don't never speak about what I preach and teach because I always show you what the apostles, what the prophets, and what Yeshua and everybody else. What am I going to? I can't add nothing to nothing. It's already been stated. It's been laid out. So whatever doctrine the apostles got and fellowship and breaking the bread and prayers, whatever doctrine the apostles, the prophets, the evangelists, all of them got, I got the same. I can't give you nothing what was written except what is written in all these books. I can't give you nothing what was written except what is written in all these books. I can't give you nothing what was written except what is written in all these books. Now, if I come out here and say, guess what? We all need to plant our feet 3 feet in the ground until our toenails come out of the top, and then there's going to come a divine bush. Well, we got some mess going on, you know. And people believe cock and bull eye stories and stuff like this, if you understand what I mean.
A few moments later.
But you know, there's a spiritual law out there that if you're ever going to be anything in this world, this spiritual law works like this. You are never, ever to outshine the master. Look at him looking. Man, when I was under Bishop Marbury, man, I was doing everything I could to support him. I would. So much so to the point that the elders and deacons would get mad at me for supporting him. Can you believe it? Then it came time, you know, because I would lay hands on people. People receive the Holy Spirit. I would lay hands on people. People would get free of demons and all kind of stuff. And the people could recognize it. And they would just start coming to me. You know, because we did a prayer line. So whenever the bishop line was full, then they would come over to me. And I asked the bishop, I said, is it okay? Because they're coming to me. And I asked the bishop, I said, is it okay? Because they're coming to me. And I asked the bishop, I said, is it okay? Because they're coming to me. You are never, ever to outshine the master. Elder Dowd, let God use the gift. I said, okay. Say, if it's anything more than waiting, I can handle something. They're coming over to you. I'm sending them. I just didn't go out there and just start doing shit. I'm a man under authority. So you see, you really learn that when you're in a discipline in the military, though. You really learn it then. I didn't have that envy in me. I wish I would have. No! Unreal.
We talk about this stuff in leadership meetings and stuff. We talk about this stuff in leadership meetings and stuff. We talk about this stuff in leadership meetings and stuff like that. But you know what? The next time we have a leadership meeting, all leaders and their families should show up, because we're going to give y'all a holiness ethics class. The way that people, especially leadership, should be behaving, because the way that you go is the way that the communities go, the way that the homesteads go. Does that make sense? If they don't see it out of you, they're not going to do it themselves. You got very few people that can actually, it's not even designed for you to surpass your leader. You got very few people that can actually, it's not even designed for you to surpass your leader. It's not even designed for you to surpass your leader. It's not even designed for you to surpass your leader.
You are never, ever to outshine the master.
You can meet up to the standard and condition. The only way you can surpass him is after death.
Yeah, I'm being invited into Pastor's house one night before Blog Talk. I had dinner with him and his wife, pre-Blog Talk. And I got a pretty good look at his book collection, which I was super interested at the time. I myself am a big collector of books, and he had some pretty interesting stuff in there. One book that always stood out to me that I tried to find later on was called Gods of the Jews, or Jewish Gods. Pretty in-depth book about the demonology and spell casting that they were into. And Dal always tried to put a lot of the books that I'd find that he has off of, like, brothers give them to me over the years, things that he came across, offerings from brothers and stuff like that.
Oh, y'all listening to this? P. Diddy Dow have spell books, books about witchcraft, various other things that he indulged in. And it's very telling of what's being done at Straightway Cult. This is an inside testimony, not me just making stuff up. This is somebody that had boots on the ground. They were at the cult site. They saw the book collection. Diddy Dow have in his collection spell books. Now, why would a man of Yah, a man of the cloth, a pastor, have to do with spell books?
This spiritual law works like this. You are never, ever to outshine the master.
See, you got to get with these semantic words, man, because most of you get caught up in the bullshit. You don't listen real good when people are talking. You just receive men's personage and admiration, just assume that they talking to you when they got another heart that they're speaking to you out. And they're trying to get your agreement. Y'all hearing this? Yes, sir.
But there be some that trouble you and would pervert the gospel of Messiah. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other message unto you than that which we, well, who Paul think he is? Talking to the Galatians like that. He's trying to protect the Galatians from anybody else coming in and saying anything contrary to what he's teaching. Ain't that what he said? But though we are an angel, he even thought an angel from heaven preach any other message unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. Accursed means an anathema, a religious ban, excommunicato, excommunicated. A thing or person accursed, an anathema.
But hey, I got I'm telling y'all, most people, y'all have never been in my house, but my house is mostly bookshelves.
True.
Am I telling the truth?
Yes, sir.
My house, including in my bedroom, is mostly bookshelves. Well, I got them. Listen, it does no good for the books to stay on the shelf and it never comes here.
Yes, sir.